Hey guys, what's up? This is Red Clubble from Airsoft, and here today I'm gonna be doing a weekly like episode kind of deal. This will be an Airsoft like 101 information deal that I'm doing. It'll be for beginners for budget players who want to get a certain type of gun, and I'll be recommending certain type of guns between their platforms and what companies you probably want to look for as a beginner. So today I'll be doing the M4 platform, and the M4 and M16 platform in Airsoft is pretty much dominates the market in quality. Like every company has an M4, their own style of M4, blah blah blah. Everybody has an M4, and everyone gets an M4 at some point. I haven't got one yet. I want to at least get one to say I have one. I'm not sure if I'll like it too much. We'll see. But the I don't know. It's an M4, M16. Just I don't know. What anyway? So for a budget player, the first company you want to look at is SRC. Now, SRC is a Taiwan-based company, so their product control and quality control is going to be a little bit higher than the than Chinese-based companies, just because I guess Taiwan's regulations or standards are a little bit higher. So anyway, SRC is a good company. They're definitely a beginner budget company, and they make I think M5s and M4s. I don't know what other kind of guns they make. I just know they make those, and they definitely make a lot of aftermarket parts and internals you can put into your gun. So this on the SRC M4s, definitely at least their Strike series, off this website that I'm looking at, which is Airsoft Megastore. They all pretty much come with the same internals, the same barrels, which are aluminum basic barrels. They come with all the same metal gearboxes. I know they have nylon, I think nylon gears and bushings in them. So they're full metal, like the outside is completely made of metal, but I'm pretty sure the internals, not all of them are metal. So they all come with a nylon polymer, that new ABS bodies, so they're a little bit better than the old ABS plastic bodies. The colors that the gun comes in are black and tan, and they range anywhere from a full-length carbine to a short CQB carbine. And I know the full-length carbines come with a carrying handle, whereas the CQB ones come with just a rear sight and a front sight on the top rail system. They all come with a basic handguard that you can attach a rail system to, or you can take that off and put on a RIS system. The SRC M4s range anywhere from, at least in that the budget ones that I'm talking about. I know they make a little bit more expensive M4s, but they can range anywhere between 120 to 140, even 160 bucks. And their feet per second, using .2s, they list as anywhere between 300 to 375. So they're pretty much CQB out of the box, ready to go. Some SRC guns do not come with a battery or a charger. On Airsoft Megastore, their SRC Strike series that they have, that I guess was specifically made for Airsoft Megastore, I don't know. They do come with a battery and a wall charger, but I would recommend getting a smart charger for your M4, or for any battery for that matter, just because it won't destroy the battery. So yeah, next on the list is JG, or Jingjiang. They make very reliable guns. I have one. I love it. I got it for pretty much $100, which is cheaper than what they list for like 120, 130, but anyway. They have an M4 Commando, an M4 Carbine, and an M4 RAS system. All their M4s on JG are full length. They all come with full metal internals. They have a standard aluminum barrel, a full metal gearbox with all full metal internals, full metal gears, metal bushings, etc., etc. They come with the bodies are pretty much all that nylon ABS plastic polymer bodies. I know some of them have at least a metal upper receiver. I don't know about the lower receiver. I think if it's come with a metal upper, it's usually a nylon ABS lower receiver. Some of them do. I do not know which ones, but I know some people who have full metal upper and lower receiver on the JG's M4s. Now their M4s range anywhere between $130 to $170, $180. So they're a little bit more expensive than SRC, but it's because you're getting a better internals and a better motor and a better gearbox than SRC's gearbox. And the FPS is a little bit higher. It goes from about 360 to 410, which is good for also good for CQB and Woodland as well. If you play Woodland, and if you play CQB and that's a little bit too high of FPS than what your field requires, then just use heavier BBs like .23s or .25s. That'll definitely put the FPS down 10 or 20. Yeah, definitely down 10 or 20, and then it'll be within your CQB limits. I know at least for my JG G36C, I use .25s, and that puts it down about to 330 feet per second, but I'm getting about 130, 140 feet in range, so that's really good. So yeah, if for a budget player for under $200, I would definitely look at the SRC and the JG M4 line. If you can, I would definitely get a JG over an SRC, but an SRC is out there for you if you want to get that CQB M4 rather than a full length. So yeah, that's my take on this budget players M4 series right now. Next week I think I'll be doing MP5s. So yeah, like the video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below, or send me a message or send me a private message through YouTube. So, and if you haven't known, I have a Facebook channel. You can send me a like the channel, and you can send me a message through Facebook. I can reach you guys through that. So yeah, so I'll see you next week, and we'll be covering M5s.